Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here, and today I'm going to be talking about the RUX waterproof bag. This thing's actually really cool, and I've been a RUX fan for a long time. If you haven't already watched my video on the 70-liter sort of tote that I did, there is a link up here to that. But that thing is amazing. I use it on pretty much every trip. So when they came out with the waterproof bag, I was excited to check this out. So again, I'm going to kind of walk you through this. I'm going to show you all the features of this bag. I'm going to show you kind of some ideas for how I'm going to be using the bag so that if you are into camping, overlanding, that sort of thing, you have an idea. They predominantly talk about this in the case of like wakeboarding or like going to the beach, that kind of thing. So I wanted to kind of give you like the overlander's view of how to use this thing or how I'm going to use this thing. So if you want to learn more about the RUX waterproof bag, stay tuned.
Understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip.
All right, guys, so let's start with what comes in the RUX waterproof bag. Of course, you get the bag itself, right? They also, I guess there was an original version, which I had not seen. I've just seen this newer version, but in the original one, you didn't get a shoulder strap. They now have made a custom sort of shoulder strap. It's got a nice little ridge on the edge to keep it from sliding off your shoulder. It's totally waterproof. It's made of the same material as the bag itself, which is really nice. So you do get that as well that you can attach on the corners here to make carrying it a lot easier. And then you get two of these, I think they call them E-hooks, but basically what these do is they allow you to attach the side of your waterproof bag, and then these clips here will clip into your 70-liter RUX. So imagine that you had your 70-liter sitting here. You could set this beside it, go click, click these two in there, and then attach it to your 70-liter bag and make it all one thing that makes it easier to carry. Another cool thing about the design of this thing, and this is one thing that always wows me about these guys, is they're very smart with their design, is that these are exactly the right size to fit two of them inside of a 70-liter RUX. So again, if you had like one of the 70 liters like I've got, and you wanted to make dividers basically and have fully waterproof bags in there, just in case water happened to get in or you happen to submerge it, then this would be a great option. Two of these will fit inside of it. So again, just really cool that it's so easy to just throw this on here and go clip, clip, and just attach this thing to your 70-liter RUX. All right, so now let's talk about how this thing functions, and then finally I'll dive into sort of how I plan to use it. I'm going to be honest here and tell you that at first I was like, this is kind of cool, like it's nice. I can tell that the material on the outside is waterproof, but I'm sitting there and I'm looking down in it and I'm going, but it's not waterproof because it's just an open bag, right? I was kind of like, okay, there's this strap here that kind of goes across and we'll hook it. So that's kind of nice, so you can sort of close it. But then I was like, but then if it's raining, like I'm picturing putting this in the back of the bed of my truck, right? With like clothes or something in it that I want to keep dry. And I'm like, this isn't waterproof. And then I was like, I started looking around in here and I figured it out. So if you figured this out quicker than me, good for you. But if you hadn't, and you're like, yeah, what's up with this bag? How do I make it waterproof? It's really easy. There's actually this black liner in here that looks like it's just part of the bag, but it actually pulls up out of the bag. And this is how you make the bag waterproof. So you pull this up, you fill it full of your stuff, right? And then basically it's got a roll top on it, like any other sort of waterproof bag that you might have seen in the past. So then you roll it down nice and tight. You bring in these clips on the ends here, clip it together, and then you've got a fully waterproof bag. All your stuff in here is guaranteed to stay dry, which is really nice. Then that's when you can use this strap here to sort of, you know, rein it in a little bit. If you've got this really packed full of clothes or something and you wanted to have that to kind of be able to tighten it down and strap this down, then you can do that, which is really nice. So again, having these handles then makes that really easy to carry. So if you've got, you know, just a ton of gear in here or, you know, anything that you want to keep dry, what I'm actually kind of picturing using this for is my stove stuff. So I have a Jetboil Genesis Base Camp. It comes in a really nice carrying bag and stuff, but it is not waterproof. And I don't really have room in my drawers for my base camp, and I don't really take it every time because sometimes I just will like get a sandwich on the way if it's like an overnighter, but if it's a longer trip, I'll take my stove, right? But so I'm kind of picturing keeping that in here with a lot of my cooking stuff. And then when I'm going on a trip where I need to bring a bunch of cooking stuff, grab this bag, throw it in the back of the truck. It's fully waterproof. All my stuff will be in there. I know where everything is, and then I'm going to kind of use it that way. Now, another cool thing that they did with this bag that I want to show you is here on the bottom, you're going to see these weird little sort of holes, right? Like these little etching. Basically what they did was they doubled up the waterproof fabric here, and then these are lashing points. So there is actually like room behind there where you could put a strap down through here or something like that. They do make some additional things for these bags that are like waterproof pockets that you can strap to here, and then these hooks at the top here. So again, if you wanted to have more storage on these bags, you could quickly strap something here and up here, and then you've got an additional pocket on the outside. Again, thinking of like strapping this to one side of your 70-liter RUX and then adding another pocket out here, pretty handy stuff, right? So they always sort of think of everything. That's what I love about RUX, is that they're so thoughtful with their design, they're thoughtful with their quality. Is it the cheapest stuff out there? No, it's not. It's definitely on the pricier side, but this thing is so well made. I mean, again, I've had my 70-liter and I've taken it on probably 30 trips now in the last 2 or 3 years, and I use that thing every single trip because I love it. It's just so nice to have a big, huge thing that will fold down flat when I'm not using it, but then I can pop back up and fill it full of my clothes and my bedding and my sweatshirts and jackets and that sort of thing. So now with this thing, again, because it's a little bit smaller and because it's totally fully waterproof, which the 70-liter is like water resistant, but they don't say that it's waterproof. Since this thing's fully waterproof, that's where I'm thinking cooking gear, fire starting stuff, pots and pans. Like there's a million things that I could put in here that then I could throw right into the back of my truck back here and not have to worry about it. If it's snowing, if it's raining, whatever, it's going to be protected and it's going to be waterproof. And then when I need it, I can pop it out. So that's kind of my thoughts as far as how I'm going to use this RUX waterproof bag and all the features of it. So I hope that was helpful for you. If it was, click that like button. If you've got any questions, post up in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'm happy to answer any questions you've got. If you're not already, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple videos every week, so usually something general about overlanding, camping, that kind of thing. And then some sort of like, I'll talk about gear that I've picked up or gear that I'm using, that sort of thing. And I do a lot of new Nissan content because I've got a Nissan Frontier 2023. So if you're into any of that stuff, definitely consider subscribing. I'd love to have you, and there'll be tons of good value here for you. Also in the description down below will be links to all my social channels, so if you want to hang out elsewhere, I'd love to have you. Just check those links out down below. Then there is a link to my website where I've got funny stickers and patches, all overlanding themed. Things like don't burn your wiener and it's a hot dog, you know, that kind of thing. Dad jokes. I'm a 43-year-old dad of 2, so you got to bear with me a little bit. But if you're into that kind of stuff, you're into camping and overlanding, you want some funny patches or stickers, definitely check out that link. And then last but not least, there are links to my Patreon group where we've got a 24/7 Discord. We kind of chat all the time, and then we do a once-a-month Zoom call just to chat about our upcoming trips and gear and that sort of thing. And then there's the Newbie Overlanders Facebook group, which is totally free to join. Tons of awesome people in it, super helpful people. So if you're looking for a place that's not as, I guess, horrible as bullying as some of the larger groups, and you're kind of newer to camping, overlanding, and you want to ask questions, that would be a good spot for you as well, and we'd love to have you. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.